Hey. So, as we all know, our world is filled with a variety of amazing animals, and they've all got their own awesome, unique features. But that got me thinking, what if we took all the best parts of all the coolest animals and combined them into one single organism, one ultimate animal, if you will. So that's just exactly what I did. Using my artistic skills, I designed the ultimate animal, the perfect organism. And let me tell you, it's really, it's quite the sight to behold. Let me take you guys through the design process. So I had to start with something. I had to start with a base. And when designing the ultimate animal, I figured I should probably start with the current coolest animal in the world, the tiger, and then build off of that. The first thing I wanted to modify were the legs. So I replaced the back left leg with a cheetah leg, and the back right leg with a kangaroo leg. So we're off to a great start. Our creature is already as fast as a cheetah and can jump as high as a kangaroo. Because that's how that works. I decided to keep the front two tiger legs because, you know, tiger legs they're pretty cool too. They're pretty cool too. They're pretty cool too. Pretty cool. Pretty. But one thing that none of these legs have is opposable thumbs. And if we're making the ultimate animal, it kind of has to have opposable thumbs, right? So I threw on two gorilla arms in the midsection. And as if that wasn't enough, I also slapped on a scorpion arm. Because, you know, why not? It's the ultimate animal. After that, I was pretty satisfied with the leg situation. But you can't do everything with legs. There's some things that legs can't do. For example, you can't use your legs to fly. No, you can't use your legs to fly. So I figured we gotta slap some wings on this bad boy. So what's the fastest flying animal? The peregrine falcon. So I gave it some peregrine falcon wings. So we've only just started creating our creature, and already it can run as fast as a cheetah, jump as high as a kangaroo, it has opposable thumbs, and it can fly. Doesn't matter that this thing probably weighs 800 pounds and is about as aerodynamic as a king-size mattress. It can fly, okay? It's got wings. It can fly. But peregrine falcon wings only allow it to fly really fast. However, peregrine falcons can't, for example, hover in place. So I threw on some bee wings. So that fixes that problem. Next, I decided to move on to possibly the most important sensory organ in the animal kingdom, the schnoz. If our creature is truly going to be the ultimate animal, it has to have a superior sense of smell. So after a quick Google search, I found that bears are quite possibly the most impressive smellers in the animal kingdom. So I gave it a bear nose. But then I remembered, you know, not all animals use their noses for just smell. How could I forget the mighty elephant that uses its enormous nose as a fifth limb? So I combined the bear schnoz with an elephant trunk to make a superior hybrid nose of sorts. This thing was definitely starting to become the ultimate animal, but it wasn't quite there yet. If this thing is truly going to be the ultimate animal, then it has to have superior eyesight. Conveniently, our base animal was a tiger. You know, they're cats, so they have excellent night vision. But tigers can't see exceptionally far, so I slapped on some eagle eyes on top of that. But I wasn't done there. No. This is the ultimate animal. We don't settle for just good enough. I also threw on a pair of chameleon eyes so it can have a wide range of view. I also gave it the chameleon's amazing ability to blend into its environment. Do you get it? Do you get it? Because it blends it, so I just...
This guy stinks!
After that, I was like, you know, the ultimate animal would probably have some horns or maybe antlers. So I gave it both. I gave it a big honking rhino horn and a pair of deer antlers. But we still weren't quite there. Almost. But I knew it wasn't quite the ultimate animal yet. I knew there's something missing, and I was like, oh, the tail. It's like, tigers are cool and all, but their tails are they're just kind of there, you know? So I chopped off the lame tiger tail and I replaced it with an enormous prehensile opossum tail. So instead of just dangling between its legs like a useless noodle, it can, I don't know, grab onto stuff, hang from trees, I suppose. Could you imagine walking through the woods? Just walking through the woods, and you look up, and you see this thing hanging from a tree, just sleeping. Yeah, okay. Anyways, it's not just your regular old run-of-the-mill giant opossum tail. I also threw on a scorpion stinger at the end. Because, I mean, it's the ultimate animal. Why not? I knew there's just a few finishing touches to complete our ultimate animal. That was like, oh yeah, of course, how could I forget? I should give it some defense mechanisms. As if this thing would need defense mechanisms. Like, there's no way this thing would have any natural predators. But it's the ultimate animal, so I did it anyways. One of the most effective forms of defense mechanism in the animal kingdom is probably armor, so I gave it a turtle shell. But on top of that, I also gave it some porcupine quills. Is it even biologically possible to grow quills out of a shell? I don't know. For the ultimate animal, it is. I mean, right? I mean, it's already got 2 pairs of wings sprouting off its shell, so why not? After that, I put down my pen, and I realized I had done it. I did it. I created the ultimate animal. You may not like it, but this is the ideal organism. This is biological perfection. It's definitely not a hideous abomination or a grotesque, ugly eyesore. It's perfect. It's perfection. This is what I'm using my artistic skills for. Yep. Yeah, it kinda hurts my eyes to look at, if I'm being honest. There's just a lot going on. But, you know, I enjoyed drawing it at least. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draw it. Yeah, that's pretty much the video. That's it. If you guys enjoyed watching, then, you know, like and subscribe, or don't. You know, you do you. But, keep your eye out for my next video, where I will talk about something else.